Okay, I'm back, and I've got a new version of the program. It's version 1. I haven't changed anything yet. This is just a copy of version 0. I'm just going to keep different versions kind of so I have a record of all the changes I made so I can go back and show you like the incremental development here. And what I'm going to do in version 1 is I'm going to make it so my game can play again. Because right now, right, I play the game and I use the grenade and then it's over, and if I want to play it again, I have to actually rerun the script. All right. So I would like it just to ask me a question. Hey, would you like to play again? And I can say yes or no. And if I say yes, it just goes back and runs all the same code over again. All right. So hopefully it's pretty obvious that that's some kind of a loop structure. So now there are many ways to do this, and in this first iteration of my code, I'm going to do it in a way that I don't really think is that great of an idea. But I think it's important sometimes to see bad code. So when you write better code, you understand like why some code is better than others, right? So I think seeing a good version and a not so good version side by side is worthwhile sometimes. All right, so here's my first thing. I need a loop. And I guess the whole thing needs to go inside of a loop. So I'm going to say I'm going to make a variable called playing and set it equal to true. And then I'm going to make another loop while playing, and I'm just going to take all of my entire game and tab it over. And by the way, if you don't know how I tab, it's not necessary to go through if you want to tab everything over and like tab every line individually. If you in idle, if you do control and then the angle brackets, you can move all of the lines together left or right. Not the angle brackets, the square brackets, right, above entering the quotation, right, so that you can move code like that. You can also see it in the format here. It's indent region and dedent region. You can see the keyboard shortcut. All right. So at this point, let's see what happens. And I'll use it. And so the game ended because I defeated the rabbit, and look, it just started right over again, right? Because as long as playing is true, this code is going to keep running. So no. I lost again, and I have a problem right now. I can't get out of the, I can't ever quit, and so I can hit Control C, or I guess I could have just X'd out as well. So what I need to do is at the end of this code, devise a way to get this playing variable set to false. So the first thing I'm going to do is have a little input prompt. And I'm going to say, would you like to play again? And I'll put the little YN there. So it's basically the same line as up here. I'm just asking a different question. And then I'm going to go into here. So if the answer is yes, then I guess playing should be true. Otherwise, playing is false, right? And that's now the end of my code. So let's see. So now when I run it, right, it doesn't quite fit on the screen at the same time here. So shall we use the grenade? No, yes. And it says, would you like to play again? Yes, we'll play again. Yes, we'll use the holy hand grenade, and no. And when I type no, playing will get set to false, and that means when we go back and check this loop condition again, right, this is no longer a true condition, and we'll just exit the loop, and there's no code after the loop, so therefore, right, the game is ended. So this is one way to get the game to play again, but I want you to look at something here. I've got a block of code right here, easy to understand, but asks a yes/no question, and then based on the answer, right, it either says, if you answer Y, it sets some Boolean variable to true, And if you answer something other than y, it sets some Boolean variable to false. And if we look down at the bottom, it is the exact same pattern. So when you see something like this happen in your code, when you see blocks of code where it's like nearly identical logic, then it's time to think about perhaps using a function and making an abstraction to deal with this repetitive logic. And so that's what I'm going to do in the next video, is show a better way to get this game to play again. All right?